Alright, so now with Richard saved, we're free to go around and go beyond where Richard was. Richard made some nice foreshadow though, because we will have to fight that giant snake. Twice actually. There's a zombie here too, if you didn't hear him. There he is. Because there are stairs, we get to take advantage of his vomiting abilities. But he will come through this door though. You can kill him though, in this room, because even if he does come back as a Crimson Head, you'll never be there to see it. Handgun ammo right here, as well as some shotgun shells on a shelf. The moment you turn on the lights is when the zombie will break through. Where are you? There you are. Come on, hold still. He's still alive. Might as well shoot him down while he's down. He's down. And now there's going to be one more zombie after we push this bookshelf. Why it doesn't grab you while you're doing it is beyond me. See, there he is. If you want, you can kill him too. But I'm not gonna. Because we need this musical score. Hurry up. Let's pick up the shotgun shells too. See? Right there. Now let's get out of here. Because we don't need to be here anymore. We are done. That door that we didn't go through is going to be where the snake is. His name is Yawn. I don't know, maybe he's just tired or something. Let's check on Richard.
I'm okay. The others...
Not so much. You got Kenneth who's dead, you got Kevin, and then there's... oh man. Edward. But Edward died a long time ago. In the meantime, though, let's see if there's space. Well, there should be space. Because you're going to need a few spaces open. Because with this musical score in hand, we're going to have to combine it with the other half. As long as you still have one space open, after we pick up the emblem that's on top of the fireplace, then you'll still be good. If not, then, well, you better make a trip back to the item box. Because it's time Jill plays the piano. Just for us. Isn't that nice? See, there's that statue we just pushed down. We won't need that until a tiny bit later. I know I say later, but that's kind of what it is. It's kind of getting annoying hearing it. I'm not sure if you heard that door trying to open, but that was a zombie. Sometimes it comes through, sometimes it doesn't. It kind of just depends. Ink ribbon. I don't need it, but if you need it, you should pick it up after we do this quest. Well, not quest, but puzzle. It's not even a puzzle. Why am I saying that? Now use the musical score. And use it well. Moonlight Sonata. Isn't it funny how two of the STARS members know how to play the piano? Just imagine if they weren't there. They'd all be in trouble. And it's only the female characters too. Take the Golden Emblem. So basically, if STARS never recruited Jill or Rebecca, everyone would be in trouble. And I say Rebecca because in Chris's game, it's Rebecca that does the playing. Switch it over with the bronze one. The thing is though, Rebecca's not as good as Jill though, so you're gonna have to give her time to practice. Now pick up this file. I only picked it up because it's just there. I know it's not enough for you to read entirely, but I'm keeping it just long enough for you to be able to pause it, then read it. At least I hope. In the meantime though, we're done. Unless you want that ink ribbon. And now we're going to put the golden emblem on top of the fireplace to get a small puzzle. Literally one of the easiest puzzles in the entire series. Why it's here, I have no idea. Because in the original game, there wasn't a puzzle. It just slid open by itself to give you the helmet key, shield key. Literally, all you have to do is put the clock to 6 o'clock. Yes, I'll try it. Which means picking the large option, then turning it to the left twice. That's it. That's literally it. See? Look at how easy that puzzle was. Honestly. Now give me my key. Also, while we're here, let's pick up that blue gem and make use of it. Because there's another room that we didn't go to earlier that has a tiger statue. That's where you use it at. And why am I putting so much emphasis on this? Well, because it gives us ammo. And you know how much we love ammo. And because if you don't love ammo, then, well, eventually when you run out, you're gonna die. Or not progress through the game. Most likely die, though. Alright, so here's where we use it. And what do we get? We're gonna get some shotgun shells. How's that sound? Isn't it lovely? Gimme. There's one more use of this tiger statue, and it's going to be with a yellow gem, I believe. That yellow gem is going to be used to get the happy, happy ending. And you'll see why much, much, much later. Oh man, this should be a catchphrase of some kind. Much, much later. Gotcha. Much, much later. Ugh, it's becoming a pet peeve of mine. Well, not a pet peeve, but... ugh. It's kind of rubbing me the wrong way. But yeah, now that we've got the helmet key on us, it's time for us to battle Yawn. Well, not quite actually. Let's prep. It's also time we got a very special weapon too. I'm sorry if you're hearing that through the mic. See, in the first game, you didn't need a key. You could just open it and go through. You'd have to worry about angry crows, though, so there's that. There's handgun ammo as well as a dagger. In hard mode, I don't think there is any handgun ammo or a dagger. There's a dagger on this bench. No, not the plant. There it is. And Forrest Speyer. Well, that's another Bravo team death toll. Pick up this grenade launcher. Why he brought one, I don't know. But, piece of advice warning, if you go past this, after the camera angle changes, Forrest will come back up as a Crimson Head / zombie mix. He's tougher than normal zombies too, so there's that. I know there's some herbs over there, but you might not need them. Unless you're truly desperate. Then you can go ahead and use a grenade launcher on him. The very weapon he brought. But I don't need it. So right now, the only known Bravo team members that are still alive are Richard, Rebecca, and Enrico. I can't believe it's already 3 o'clock. I don't want to go to work today. Oh well. Preparation for Yon the Boss. Well, in a way, he is a boss, but he's also not. You don't have to fight him completely to the point where he's completely down. You just have to fight him long enough to get the good stuff. Because saving Richard does have its advantages. For starters, you get an achievement called Delaying the Inevitable. I think you should know what that means. And that note was basically from Barry saying, take these things in case you get yourself into a little trouble. Barry. Let's see. Take out your shotgun. Take out your shotgun shells. As for these, you can pick them up, use them if you want. 2 first aid sprays, some flame, or some incendiary rounds. Or, I just like to call them flame rounds. The reason is because, well, whenever you fire them at a zombie, they already burn the body, obviously. Which means you don't have to go around wasting the kerosene that's very, very limited. The problem is, these rounds are very limited as well. So, there's that. In the meantime, put the armor key away too. You don't need it yet. Well, actually, come to think of it, you are. I don't know why I said that. Look at that, already 109 handgun bullets. You know, we're gonna be back at the item box anyway, so let's put the shotgun shells away for now, as well as the shield key. Because the place we go to, it's going to be full of health items and this one crest that we can use to get the Magnum later on. I'm really sorry if you're hearing me mashing this button. One more use of the armor key and then that's that. We'll be done. Because Jill has the lockpick, we can go ahead and open this door. And take a guess as to who might be inside. It's not Chris.
Barry, I didn't mean to get you that excited.
Right. Anyway, you should read this.
Right. Another file, forced from a cutscene. How fun.
What do you make of it?
Well, I guess we were right about this mansion being quite unnatural.
You have a way with understatements.
Where's the
That's
purpose
for
going
sure.
off?
Well, my only guess is that it was the most important part and somebody didn't want anyone to see it. Let's continue.
Actually, it was just used as sketch paper. Alright, so with all this free space we have, let's make use of this mini puzzle right here. The fish hooks needed. Alright, I get it. Fish hooks. And then take this lure of a bee. Alright, we get it. No, we don't need to press it. It does. Now take the bee specimen. You're probably already knowing what kind of trouble we're about to get into right now. Combine the hook with the lure and use it on this shelf. Now go ahead and use the bee specimen here. Take a guess as to what happens. That's right, the bees are already on it too. Anytime you want to pick up a key item, some kind of enemy always comes out of nowhere. Now quickly turn around and run. Just a fun fact, we will be seeing these bees again. And not just one, but a swarm. Now pick up these herbs so that we can mix them up. Now this is the place where we're going to get some more healing items of our own. Won't that be nice? First aid kit. And as well as another green herb. We've got enough of those. And an ink ribbon. In Chris's game there's also going to be a small key. Now, let's go ahead and go to our item box. I'm going to go ahead and save too. Because I haven't saved yet. And because, again, Yawn is pretty dangerous in terms of attacks. Here's that note. The reason why he's pretty dangerous is because when he poisons you, it's like no other poison. That's why you have to get Richard that serum. Because when Yawn poisons you, you have to get serum. Well, not you if you're playing as Jill, but if you're playing as Chris, you have to play as Rebecca in order to get some. Well, then again, it really depends. As Jill, you kind of probably have to get the serum yourself. It just depends. Sometimes Barry helps you out, sometimes he doesn't. In the meantime, though, you can put the armor key away and replace it with a shield key. Put the wind crest away, and you might want to take out a health item, maybe 2. Because Yawn's attacks are quite annoying. And then if you want, you can take out the shotgun shells. As for me, I'm taking out an ink ribbon so I can save. And that is that.